It's Tuesday. Let's see what we got for the Australian dollar. I know one thing, we've been in a consolidated range for the most part. What I mean by that is basically, let's draw out our consolidation box right quick. Look a little bit more refined on the full hour. Basically, just drawing out this consolidation that we've been experiencing. This is our, I guess like I said, this is our third touch in our point of interest area. And this was based off the full hour, which is starting to look like it might start to advance, because from this point lower, we reached all the way high and did initially hit our area for sales. Got into that trade, instantly worked out, but consolidated. We had a fake out to the downside, and a pop up, tap back into the area and get somewhat better pricing for sales, and then we get a nice rejection. Same scenario engulfing. seems like every time we get in this area of interest for sales, we get an engulfing to come up out of it. Only thing is, this engulfing quickly left with no question. This one did get some retracement initially right after the sale. And I would suppose the reason why this one had such a reversal after the sale got triggered is because how it engulfed pretty much these last two candles, and it came damn near, I would say, about 50% level on this 1 hour push, this bullish engulfing, if you will. We broke down below that into discount areas for buys, and then that's when the market came back up after this sell entry on the 1 hour coming out of our area of interest that we're looking at, point of interest we're looking at. It's been consolidating since then. Like I said, we get a little sweep of lows here that we get on this push down. Then we get a breakout of the consolidation area, then a quick break back in with an engulfing, and that one worked out beautiful. We had targets down here, right about there, because that would have caught us right in this. We want to get like the nice little cup of this reversal area. It's like a little pocket. That's the target area we want to target. Like when it was going up, this was the target. Right on top of this area, these wicks, rejection wicks, going into this little, you feel me? Right up in there. We don't want to get the top. That's too extreme. We want to get the easy, which is here. This is the easy. On top of here, rejection wicks, these bodies. Right up here, that would have been targets. 65.12, easy money. We do this shit every week. So that's probably that was trade number 1. And right now, we have another area coming in at 6. So if you didn't catch this last night, here's another setup right here, 6 a.m. It's questionable to see how high we could go. I know we still have some room to go, especially on the bullish side. Like I said, it's a lot of hiccups right here, but when we look at it from the 1 hour time frame, we do have an extreme price gap that I did not. Let me see. So we do have this area too. This is on a 1 hour though. Gap from the 24th. So let's look at that. There we go. So the next area that I'm expecting price to come up to, if as long as we don't go above 65.70, as long as we don't get a close above there, I'm looking for a market probably to push as high as up here 65.60 and try to look for closes above here to sell off if we can. So basically, also on this sale, let me tell you something too, how I would take this. If we got in on this, your stop loss would have been 5 pips above this high, which is the high is 65.59. So that's 65.64 right there. 65.64 from 41. 65. 64, that's 3 more, that's 23 pips. We got 23 pips stop loss. 41 to 11. That's cool. It's like a 1 to 1.25 ish type trade, 1 to 1.5 type trade. Probably 1 to 1.25. Not the best risk to reward ratio, but only thing is, even though following this bearish engulfing candle, which was okay, let's be real. This candle, after all this little small consolidation situation, this candle engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and almost 7. I'm not sure. 7 4-hour candles. That's shit. That's almost a whole day. So it's really more than a whole day if we caught that seventh candle. I don't know. But you get my drift. This is a powerful candle, so expect a powerful reversal. If it was gonna tank like this, that's probably some NFP shit. And that's what's gonna happen on Friday. So that's another reason why we could be getting prices to reject, to test back up here, sweep these highs, and then sell out. Could be another reason why. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. And just like I explained on the 1 hour, we got an engulfing candle right here that only engulfed 1 hour. Then over, especially after that long extension to take out this, take out that 50% level of this range that we're looking at from the 4 hour, this 4 hour gap. That was tapped into on this hour. Nice body candle on of 9 o'clock time, and then at 10 New York time, 9 Central, we get a nice bearish engulf, and that only engulfed one candle. So that's why you see the nice formation. We get a nice rejection here for London. So that's like the low. London creates the low and the high of the day for the most part. It's not golden, it's not a trading strategy or nothing, but on average, they do start the formation of how the candles are going to be, for that session or for that day for the most part. So London did give us an engulfing, even though it's not our color change because it didn't print like this one did, like these others do. Still a powerful move, nonetheless. It was a powerful move. Yeah, I can see why it's struggling up here, but yeah, I mean, with it closing strong above this little scenario, closing back into the range it was playing with from when it did this little pop out to sweep lows, break back high for, I would say, possibly a fake out, and then selling back into the range, but did not take out the lows, though. That's one thing. It did not take out these lows. So with that being said, I would expect it to test this high this week. This is now a week high. So weak sell-off point because it couldn't take out the lowest point. It couldn't take out none of these lowest points. So this is a weak sell-off point. And it should get tested. So I'm going to expect that. I'm going to expect that. And regardless if I'm in this trade or not, if I'm still holding true to it, I think, which I'm not too much on it because the way this 4 hour engulfed this, even though it's not our setup, because it's only basically retracing from this 4 hour engulfing that happened. It's powerful engulfing after it popped. Damn near always almost out of my our 4 hour gap, our entry area that we were looking for sales. It almost popped out of that. But with that strong reversal, we had a nice little sell-off, followed by a pre-London push all the way into 5 a.m. And that closed back above all these candles, which was the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4. Last 4 4-hour candles we engulfed on this buy. Way less than the one that engulfed bearish. So what you think? You think the bears more in control because we had more, or you think this was a stronger move from the bulls to push higher? Because yes, we did sweep the lows, but that would also have room for me to believe that we're gonna sweep the highs. I'm thinking we're gonna do that. Who knows? We could have already done it with this sweep. And maybe this is just a real strong pullback, a real strong retracement back up into this area. Like I said, on the 4 hour, that's our gap right there. That we haven't filled as far as bodies. We didn't fill it as far as the bodies, but We pretty much filled it with the wicks, but like I said, it's still more momentum going to the bullish side. It's not crazy strong because we would have broke out of this little consolidation probably right here on the cool on this Monday. So the fact that we reversed Monday afternoon going into the evening, or really I could say Monday morning on the cool, let's be real. Monday morning, then we get another reversal into the late evening. And now Tuesday is doing some weird shit. Tuesday is trying to engulf with the previous 4-hour candle engulfed. So that was just a strong rejection. And I think that's enough pullback and retracement to get us back up into these highs. Like it needs to have that for us to push. Other than that, we probably wouldn't have had this interjection of volume. But we're going to take a quick glance at the news right quick to see what's coming out. I know we talked about it on Sunday. So Tuesday, we have a nightly news CPI indicator for the month. They changed it. Whole ass niggas. It was 6.3, 6.3. They changed the consensus. So previously 6.3. They believe now it's going to be 6.4. Let's see what the actual is going to be tonight. They changed that shit, though. I remember yesterday it was 6.3, 6.3. I think they slipped. So that's pretty much all the news we have until tonight. Look like 8:30. Yeah, 8:30. 8:30 tonight. 8:30. Yeah. So that's what we have for tonight. We've been taking sales above here. Like I said, that was a nice entry. This was even a better one. That actually worked out. Was that a late time during the night, but still it was a nice setup. Got this engulfing here in 22. 22. 03. We're in consolidation station, y'all. And what's going to determine how long we stand as this price action we in right now. Typically, what I like to see is, regardless of how we break out of this, I still want to see candles come back, maybe wick and touch this. When we get candles that open and close and never touch our consolidation box, and then we start to see price and structure move away from that, whether it's bullish or bearish, that would be our first signs of indication that we are moving out of consolidation versus just a breakout, fake out, then trading back into the zone. So I don't get really too excited when we get price to close outside of these consolidation areas. understand what's going on. See on the 1 hour. And initially, let's see, I was going into Sunday, some bullish engulfings. Not an ideal setup, but still, there were bullish engulfings going into Sunday, Monday late night. Then 3 o'clock in the morning, we get an entry. It's a weird one because, like I said, I expect when we get a candle to engulf more than two, typically more than 3 candles, I expect a strong rejection from that engulfing, just like we see here, and kind of more so we see on this scenario, but on the 4 hour, I expect to see that type of reversal. And this was our first sign of that reversal with this engulfing. Like I said, it's not our color change engulfing because we need 2 or more of the same color candles followed by a reversal color change candle like this. Like I said, it's a very rule-based, simple setup. And once we see that, we're ready to take our trend typically in the direction of the major trend, if we can, or just taking a directional trade into the next area of interest, the next zone that we can target, next structured area that we can target is what I was trying to say. So yeah, I'm expecting the market to go higher. It's just nothing out of the ordinary. You hear me? Looking for sales up here. Just had that hourly close. I think the market gonna push higher. I do believe. The market will push higher and take out our 65.60 area. And then from there on, we can look for sales. Everybody. Oh yeah. Still continuing on our push higher. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been a nice sweet setup if it would have worked out in our favor, but take what the market is giving us. Like I said, even if you did get in this sell, stop loss is gonna be up here above the high 65, 64. That's stop loss. So we're expecting to be in drawdown. This is this expected situation. The fact that's why this one worked out so great, because not only did it tap into our area for sales, we also took out highs. And then you can see how high it got into uh, the 4-hour gap. It was a nice little reach into the area. Now this consolidated area, if you can, I know it's probably hard to see that I have highlighted right now. You see see the dots in all the corners. This box here, that's my 1-hour area of interest with the green dotted line. So I'm looking for prices above here. I look for setups. And like I said, we waiting for the price to come to this area and give us a setup. We're not looking just like, oh, as soon as we get in here, we can take sales. You can, but just for that extra level of confirmation, it's always good to wait and see what happens when it does tap into the area. And typically, from that, we got engulfing setups. As soon as it tapped into this area, engulfing, tapped into this area, engulfing, tapped into this area here, engulfing. Not sure how this one's going to play out. I think we are reaching for these highs just to fill more into this 1-hour gap. And then we'll reach up here, and that should be enough power for us to sell off. If not, if we continue higher, then we possibly this week, early in the week, are going to reach this old daily support and resistance that we just broke through Wednesday, Thursday last week. So, like I said, if we break out, come down here, and we catch buys off of all this resistance we've been having, like that'll be a good buy into this area. I mean, selling was good too, but this also was a nice area to add to buys. If you were a buyer from Thursday, and actually would have got stopped out on that. I think we talked about this. Yeah, you would have got stopped out on that because of this swing low. So nothing really would have probably got you in, unless if you would have been strong about your buy, you could have got in late night at that sweep. When the market swept your stop loss, you could have just been on some fuck it. Let me add back into the position, because I feel, especially when the market closed with this pin bar and then advance higher, taking out this recent high. When it pushed higher like that, I would say you probably could get back in on the cool. Like I said, only if your bias hasn't changed and you still feel like the bulls are in play, I would get back in it, because your move is still stemming from this engulfing, nothing else. So I will still do it. And yeah, nothing else that would have got us in the buys from besides Sunday. No other engulfing setups. Like I said, we had this one, just one that color change. I feel like that was more of just what price action needed to and wanted to do after it. After it reached this lowest point it could reach, because I would, if I'm looking at the market, I would really probably expect either this sell scenario, or this sell scenario, only because this high took out this swing point right here, that I would look for a market continuation to the bearish. But that never happened. This low didn't take out that lowest point. this drop down, then take out this lowest point. So I'm saying this is a prep and just more confirmation for consolidation until Friday. Thursday, I think we got some good news. Yeah, I got ADP continuing jobless claims and S&P ISM manufacturing. Thursday pretty hefty, but Friday is the one. NFP. And Wednesday we have a morning 9 a.m. JOLTS job openings. And later on in the evening we got Australian news with the Judo Bank manufacturing and retail sales month over month. So it's a iffy kind of week for news. Let's see how prices are going to reject 65.60. I want to see how price will reject that. Then we're going to let this next hour the candle close. Because this is... And we're going to wait till NYSE, New York Stock Exchange opens. And 1 more hour. We got 50 minutes. So let's chill and let's watch and wait. See how everything plays out. All the music on there to play us out. Like I said, we got 50 minutes until New York Stock Exchange open, and then we will see what we gonna do. Thanks for morning host sometime again. Market is pushing high. We're at 65.54, about like 5-6 pips away from our area interest, and it will be also a nice area for targets if you have buys. I will get out of those buys up there. Or really, you could go a little higher if you are in buys. You go as high as 65.7 on the cool. It's playing with us right now. So good. We still got 40 minutes left. Getting a rejection from it. Find that interest again. See if it's going to be short-lived or not. Hold trades over the weekend, man. Cap. Big rejection. What y'all about to do? We got 30 minutes left. I'm about to hold all right there and go back up. At that old resistance right there. You're gonna see this market is funny. I would like it for it to re-engulf that candle. Fuck you, man. Go back down, you hear me? It's all about patience at this point. It's a fight. The market is fighting, trying to break through this area. It's a crucial area right there. Very important. Approaching 25 minutes left, and the market is playing with a very important level. prior to tap up right there. We get rejection here. As soon as we popped out of there, we got rejection with rejection wicks right here. Rejected right there, and it's having a struggle. That's a very important price right here. 65.45. What? Y'all trying to engulf? Damn. Market is respected 65.53. Like the boss price right now. 15 more minutes left. We already engulfing. Let's see if we gonna close like that. Well, dropped in, my nigga. Do what you gonna do, fam.
Recording in progress. Right? We all ask for people, a community, like-minded individuals who can help us grow and move to the next level. This is
nice
us,
rejection, y'all. Nice rejection. We got 15 more minutes left on this call, left on this hour to close. Let's see how we close.
credit cards because it was a holiday weekend.
Yeah, we're looking like we got 5 minutes left. 9 minutes left. And we're starting to trend back up off of this large reversal back into our consolidation box. But we just go monitor this, man. Yeah, this week is a preparation week. Just keep that in the back of y'all heads. This week is a preparation week for non-farms payroll that's coming out on Friday. So don't expect too much from the market. I would say this would be the prime time for the market to create like flag patterns and all these different type of consolidation type of candlestick patterns that we know about, like the little pennants and flags or whatever they call them. We'll start to see that form on a week like non-farms payroll, because everybody's just sitting on the sidelines, kind of waiting to see what's gonna happen, what y'all gonna do, what they gonna do, what we gonna do, yada yada yada, and going with that whole mind frame. And we shall see where it will take us from here. Like I said, we got roughly about 8 minutes left, and then we're going to wrap this live up, and we're going to see where it closes at. We'll be right back. Come on, y'all. We're not playing no games. All right, guys, we got the engulfing candle. We're still going up this color change. Stop losses is above here. Our targets will be right in there. 60, 65, 17 is our target. We'll take probably 75, 80% off and let the rest run. Simple as that. And we're gonna wrap it up. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 6:30 in the morning. Peace out. Slowly release through the mouth.